He'll be the Nets off the tip. Outside Irving. Jordan inside. Here's Durant. And he's good on the three ball. Broklyn on defense. It's a three-point game. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Bogdanovich. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper. Now, here is her. Harden outside. Pass to Jordan. Outside Durant. From deep. Rebound, Utah. Now Conley. Right side, Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. All alone. Good, he hits the jump shot. We play just over a minute here in the first. And here's Durant. No good with the layup.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's the break. With the lead pass. Lays it up and banks it in. On defense, the Nets. Durant with the steal. And they're pushing it up. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He has 5.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
Now here's Conley. Outside Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Back to Conley. Poked away. From the line. Can't get it to go. Outside Jordan. Pass to Durant. The 11-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
I was able to talk with Quinn Snyder for a moment.
Niang. Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. From beyond the arc. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. The Jazz making a switch here. Both free throws good for Irving. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The finish, the big dunk at the end of the break. Conley with it. And the Jazz call time here. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the screen. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Here's Gobert. Can't connect from short range.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Outside Jordan. The time for the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Clarkson. Pass to Conley. The Jazz again can't hit it. Harden outside. Jordan. And no good trying to get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think? Now here's Conley. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Gobert. Down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Number 10.
And here is Jordan. Outside Durant. Back to Jordan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And the Jazz making a change here.
You got it out. Make sure the pitch down there. I got shoot.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Broklyn with the ball. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Jordan. Irving. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 6.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Clarkson. There's a good screen. Clarkson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Broklyn with the ball. They lead by 7. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Irving. Now Harris. Now here's Durant. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Off target at the rim. Here's Bogdanovich.
Defensive foul.
Niang. Rebound, Broklyn. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside Durant. Pass to Harris. There's the 3. Here's the screen. Here's Gobert. Conley. Now Conley. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And Durant backing in. The short one's on the money. 9 points in the game so far. Utah calls timeout. Utah trailing here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold
Defensive
stretch
foul.
offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Conley. Good.
Number 10.
Dolphins has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Here is Durant. 9 points in the game so far. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 11.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Poke loose. Stolen by Harden. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 11. Conley with it. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going with that.
And here is Conley. Conley left side. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Harden. No good. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Nets. And welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant. Here's Mitchell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Pass to Irving. Left side Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Gobert. That's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Puts the lead pass in.
You can't guard me.
Here's Conley. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Right side, Conley. Miss at the pick. Pass to Mitchell. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And it's Utah's ball. It's a 13-point game. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. No good from outside.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Deflects the pass. Harden outside. From past the arc. No good. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. The Jazz with another miss.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Utah calls timeout. Conley with it. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Foul.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Conley. There's the triple.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Niang. And blocked. Tries to keep it alive.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Pushing it up. Back to Durant. Pass to Jordan. Left side Jordan. Left side Jordan. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Outside Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here is Conley. Right side, Conley. Here's Gobert. Clock at 6. Back to Conley. Shot to stop the drop. Broklyn with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Fires from deep, and he gets it to go. He's got 5.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Harris with it. The good-looking shot from the wing. Now Conley. 5 points in the game. It'll count. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Nets. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Now here's Durant. Oh! Down hard with both hands. Here's Mitchell. From deep. Shot no good.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Good on both. And Utah has possession. They trail by 16. Outside Conley. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And here's Harden. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Clarkson, stolen by Harden. Leads him in there. Finished off the break.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
Utah calls timeout. We've seen Kevin. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Clarkson. Conley up top. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? Another miss by Utah. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Steve, even more than that, this is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the fourth quarter, time winding down. They've got one shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen.
Clarkson. A 3 ball. Outside Conley. Now here's Durant. Pass to Jordan. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Harden outside. Now Irving. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Clarkson. Clarkson. Soft touch off the glass. Pass to Harris. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. It's 2-on-1. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
0.
First one falls for him.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Get the rebound. I got it. I got box here. I got box.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Nets with possession here. Harden left side. It's stolen by Bradley. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Moutier. Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Now, here is Hart. Makes it off the glass.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Moutier. Clarkson connects. The jumper drops. So it's Broklyn now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Claxton. And again, it's Broklyn converting. Moutier. Six on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And Kevin Durant.